I want to make sure that we don't have to bury a child because of some of the senseless violence.
In a year that's been plagued with murders, shootings, and turf wars, detectives continue their quest to put gun-toting thugs behind bars. And now the violence has escalated, with young children getting caught in the mix. On October 13th, a residence on Homer Avenue in Lehigh was sprayed with bullets, likely targeting a guest who was visiting the home.
The biggest issue I have with everything that was done here is whoever was shooting into the house didn't really understand that they put several people's lives in jeopardy. There were several small children, to include a 4-month-old baby, who narrowly got missed.
Detectives believe the shooter knew there were other people in the house, but simply didn't care. It's that basic lack of common human decency that's becoming more and more prevalent and putting innocent lives at risk.
It's scary because not only did you have that house full of children that were at the target house, but several of the homes surrounding that, there was probably 12 to 15 children.
The suspected target of the Lehigh drive-by was a young man whose brother was murdered just over a year ago as the two walked down a Fort Myers street. And now the target's infant child almost fell victim to this extreme act of violence.
The baby's mom that lives at this house, they moved out there to get away from some of the nonsense that was going on in the city.
Yet, still, it followed her and her child's father there. And investigators say there are no indicators that the violence is coming to an end, at least not without the community's help.
They've made it very clear through some of the chatter that we've seen going back and forth, it's not even close to being over.
And while there are persons of interest in this case, no concrete witnesses have yet to come forth.
There was a 4-month-old kid that almost got hit in this. Maybe that'll tug at someone's heartstrings and they'll have a human moment and actually step forward and say something.
And all it takes is one anonymous phone call.
Someone from the community has got to step up and not be afraid of some of these thugs and say we want to do the right thing to keep our kids alive.
For Southwest Florida Crime Stoppers, I'm Trish Routte.